Am I going to get TOS'd immediately if I watch this? Okay. 17 plus may contain... Oh, I can't read that fast. I'm sorry. Some big dudes. They're making big moves. Okay. So I was at this point in the video yesterday when I was like, huh. The lanes between got shaped around a little bit. I don't know what's going on with this building back here. That one's not loaded in great. But I learned very, very quick that this is not just a reskin. Let's see what else is going on. We got the flames. We're firing up. So I'm going to be real. Graphics-wise, this looks nearly identical to Elden Ring so far. It doesn't seem like there's been anything going on graphics-wise. Although, I have to be real, these guys do look cool. The big giant dudes, those guys got some stank to them. They're looking pretty good. And then we got the torrent replacement. Although, this is another thing I had, is I don't know if we're still going to have torrent or we're just going to swap out for Hawk Dude. I also don't know what this is. Like this piece right here. That's not what I wanted to do. This little like crack right here. I got no clue what this is. And then I have no clue what's at the beginning of this bridge. One of the patent pending From Software rot swamps. Good to see, good to see. I'm gonna be real, like the graphics aren't super blowing me away. And that's just the centipede demon. Like, so this is what I'm fearing. What I'm fearing is that every single boss is gonna be is just gonna be the same boss or a reskin. Because going through here, there's the centipede demon, and then there's also Nameless King, who's just like not even a different color. It's just actual Nameless King. I do have to say, the new classes look cool. Like that movement does look really, really cool. I gotta give him it there. That would definitely be fun. That's just base game. I don't know what's going on there.
Tragedy must be averted.
This is what I noticed immediately. This is the Firekeeper from Dark Souls 3. That is the Firekeeper's mask, and you can see her coat. It's not. She is not hiding it super well. So I bet this is just going to be the game to tie lore together. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen,
And for that,
but we'll see.
I need your help.
Oh, I wonder if you can only call in this dude near the tree. So I wonder if it's like you need to be near this tree and then it just acts as like a little hop teleport. I bet that's what it is. Because being able to call him anywhere is kind of crazy.
The night is far from over.
That dude's schmoo. Like, this is what I was talking about. This is the Nameless King. There's nothing else is new here. This is a reskin. What this is going to be dependent on, same with like the Centipede Demon, and same with the Spider. I forget, like Freya from DS2, is it's going to be reliant on how they tie it together lore-wise. It's going to be so dependent on how they tie it together lore-wise.
Little pillager.
That deflect mechanic does look really cool, though. I gotta give him there. This enemy also looks really cool. This is a new enemy, and it does look cool.
And all who dare.
I gotta figure out who this is. Golden hair. I don't think that's Lady Maria. If it is Lady Maria, that'd be kind of that'd be wild. I don't think it is. I will be dying to this dude multiple times. This Cerberus boss also looks really cool. I gotta give him it there. This Cerberus boss does look cool. It looks like it would be impossible in single player, but we'll see. Right, where it's going to be like a group boss. I got no clue what's going on here. I'm guessing this is like the final boss gate. So this is what I'm going to be worried about. What I'm worried about is that Hidetaka Miyazaki is not going to be part of this game. I'm doing that where my face cam is. Hidetaka Miyazaki is not going to be directing this game. That's going to be one of the big issues that I can foresee. Because every single big game that From Software puts out is a Hidetaka Miyazaki game. That is one of the issues I could foresee in this game. The other thing is that every boss is a reskin. That could be another big thing. Yeah, another thing that I could be a little bit worried about. Another thing that I could be worried about is that obviously if the multiplayer sucks. If I can spell. If the multiplayer sucks, then we're going to have just a massive issue. What I think could be cool is that it's going to take from the seamless co-op mod and it's going to be full co-op. If it's going to be a full co-op, then I think that's going to be a step in a really, really cool direction for From Software games, because they're going to be taking a page out of the seamless co-op mod. And they're going to be taking a page out of that book with the success of seamless co-op. What we could also see is that there was a lot more movement mechanics. Movement got super, super buffed. I actually don't know how to react to this one, because the movement in Souls games has been static. It has been a straight line. It got a little bit better at omnidirectional rolling, but it has stayed flat. And from what I saw, people were doing like flips and they were wall climbing. They were doing all kinds of things. I don't quite know how to react to that because it's going to mess with my brain. I think it's going to be cool. I think it's going to be a cool improvement, but it all comes back. If Hidetaka Miyazaki, that's a W. If Hidetaka Miyazaki is not directing this game, I think that it's going to be a DS2 downward spiral. Now, if he is, I don't think that is going to be an automatic uphill. I don't think that it's necessarily going to start booming upwards. It definitely has the potential to just be kind of static. Because from what I've seen, this game is going to be heavily reliant upon what people do as a team. Like if you're going into this solo every single time and it's the same map, I don't know how fun that would be. Like if I'm going in to this world and it's just me out there and I have to go all the way around and I gotta do this, then that's not going to be super fun. It's going to turn into like a Arc type game. Especially because of that storm mechanic that we saw. That storm mechanic where this fire is going to spread that we saw over 3 days. So it's going to get smaller and smaller and smaller. And then I'm guessing that on that final day, that door is going to come down that you got to open. And then the final boss will be in there. That's my theory.